Kano's death prevents Mortal Kombat 2 from adapting major game stories. Now, I think killing Kano off early was a massive bad idea for the Mortal Kombat movie franchise. Now, shout out to Jesse Proswinick over at Screen Rant for writing this amazing article. Sorry if I butchered your name. Let's get into it. Mortal Kombat 2021 didn't go lightly with the on-screen deaths. Killing Kano, however, may have been a mistake given his importance to the franchise. Like, yeah, what are you guys doing? Unless you guys gonna bring in No Face, Tazia, and all these other people, killing Kano and taking out the Black Dragon leader is just beyond me at this point. Now, the live-action Mortal Kombat reboot may have done a fine job in adapting the video game property for the silver screen, but by killing Kano, Mortal Kombat 2 has been robbed, you hear me, of several iconic franchise stories upon release. Mortal Kombat 2021 was wildly praised and quickly earned a green light for a sequel. However, not every decision made by the film was idle for long-term success of the film series. That's why I said killing Kano was not a good idea. Like, if they kill Kano, there better be a massive Mortal Kombat 3 movie or something to make up for what they did. You better be bringing in Suhao as a general or something if you want to keep me pleased. I need to see Suhao. I need to see Tazia. I need to see No Face. I need to see Reptile, Smoke. I need everybody if y'all want me to forgive y'all for killing Kano. He was the best character on the show, if you ask me. So before I continue this article, I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. Who was your favorite in the Mortal Kombat movie? For me, it was most certainly Kano. That's who it was. Let's continue the article. Mortal Kombat introduced a new lead character in Cole Young, whose inclusion was met with a mixed reception. Fighters who participated in the Tiller tournament weren't necessarily the best combatants Earth could offer either. Instead, they were chosen by a dragon's mark, which allowed them to travel between realms and unlock updated versions of their traditional video game powers. What didn't change between the games and the film was the mortality rate, and perhaps owed in part to the loyalty of depiction of the franchise's violent nature. Mortal Kombat set records for HBO Max. Unfortunately, several key characters' death could soon lead to a greater divide between the established video game lore and what's depicted in the new series of the film. Now, according to my source, I am told that the movie universe and the video game department are working together to form a coherent, let's say a coherent universe. Now, I'm gonna make a completely separate video about this, but I'm gonna just give you a small tidbit. Kano died in Mortal Kombat 11, and he also died in the movie 2. That's all I'm gonna say in this video. Maybe you'll put 2 and 2 together at that point. But be on the lookout for a video I'm going to be making about the connections of the universes. So I kind of see where they're going with this, but let's not spoil it. Hit that like button if you want me to drop that video about the connections between the video games, the movies, and the comics. Let's continue. Now, thanks to the character's role in many quintessential Mortal Kombat plot threads, Kano's death at the hands of Sonya Blade will have the greatest impact on the upcoming Mortal Kombat 2, since those moments now must be abandoned or initiated by someone else entirely. In the video games, Kano helped facilitate the invasion of Earthrealm by Shao Kahn's outworld forces. While magic was used to allow Shao Kahn to invade, the weapons supplied by Kano's Black Dragon organization put even the weakest of the Outworld invaders on par with Earth's military defenses. With Mortal Kombat 2 primed to exceed Annihilation scale, this Outworld invasion narrative would be a natural fit. Without Kano acting as the face of the Black Dragon, it's unclear how this crucial point in Mortal Kombat history will unfold. As mentioned before, we can get Jarek, we can get Tazia, we can get No Face, we can get Cobra, we can get Kira. Like, they have a lot of potential to do something different with the Black Dragon. So question number 2, I want to pass off to you guys in the comment section below. Who from the Black Dragon do you think they should take to run the organization? This is the second question, by the way. Let's go ahead and continue with the rest of the article. Oh, look at this. A cool little picture of Kano and Shinnok. Alright. Of course, Kano's cooperation with Outworld was limited to arms dealing. Mortal Kombat 2021 teased another of its accomplishments by showing a brief interaction between Kano and Shinnok's amulet in the original games. That amulet is the key to freeing the evil god Shinnok, and it also often serves as a power source for the sorcerer Quan Chi. While it initially seemed that Mortal Kombat was foreshadowing Kano's eventual theft of the idol, his death now makes its acquisition unlikely. Without the amulet, Quan Chi's potential role in Mortal Kombat 2 becomes unnecessarily muddied. The changes made to Kano's powers in the first film were already met with some resistance in this way. Changing too much about Quan Chi or the circumstances around Shinnok's resurrection because of Kano's fatal encounter with Sonya could invite bigger problems for the sequel. Now, I do gotta agree, they're playing a hard game of roll the dice here, and at some point they'll scrake out and get snake eyes, which means that's not a good role that they would want to have, especially from the audience. So if they're going to introduce somebody like Quan Chi, you're going to need to be extra careful with that, because we've never gotten Quan Chi in a movie, which is a good thing. That's a really good thing. Now, fun fact, Mortal Kombat Devastation, Quan Chi was supposed to headline that movie along with Shinnok. For those of you who don't know, Mortal Kombat Devastation was supposed to be the sequel to, I believe, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I believe, but the movie tanked so bad they canceled the follow-up movie after that. And this is the first Mortal Kombat movie we've gotten since then. Yay, shouts out to us, we're alive to see it. But I will agree, it will invite bigger problems. Let's continue with the article. Theoretical, villains aren't the only characters impacted by Kano's death either. It's almost certain that the storyline between the Lin Kuei and the Shiryu clans will continue in Mortal Kombat 2 after Sub-Zero and Scorpion's positive character receptions. The next phase of that feud, according to the game's history, should be introducing the second Sub-Zero, which is Kuai Liang. While it's expected for Sub-Zero to change in Mortal Kombat 2, altering Kuai Liang before he's even made it to the screen may also be unavoidable now that Kano is absent. After all, the mercenary was responsible for giving the second Sub-Zero his visually distinctive eye scar. He used a cursed dagger known as the Kami Dogu to inflict that wound and consequently make Lin Kuei, make Liang vulnerable to possession. The aftermath would eventually lead to Liang and Scorpion eventual team up in Mortal Kombat 11. However, removing Kano, the dagger, and Liang's scar completely changes the trajectory of the young Sub-Zero story. I hate when they use the full name and then they shorten it down, just throw me off. Like, they literally was just saying Kuai Liang not too long ago, and then they just started throwing Liang up in there. Like, come on, man, pick one. You're either gonna use the full name or the last name from the beginning. Simple as that. Now, while Kano's presence may have felt inconsequential by the end of the 2021 adaptation, the character's impact on the original video games made him invaluable for the franchise's future. With the mercenary removed from the live-action reboots, major plot threads from the video game canon look to have already unraveled ahead of Mortal Kombat 2's release. Now, this may seem like a bad thing, which I'm kind of a little nervous about, but it also can be a good thing too, because now at least we can expect some fresh new stories, which can include some fresh new characters that we can eventually get in the video game. Simple as that. So I want to pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel about them killing off the opportunity to have this is question number 3, by the way, to have the Kami Dogu story, to have Kano lead the invasion. How do you guys feel about this? This is a massive freaking change here, and I want you guys' opinion on it. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. Hit the like button and tell the algorithm that you enjoy seeing this content. It keeps me motivated to make more videos for you guys. As you guys can see, I haven't really been uploading like that because I've been busy with real life. I need you guys to let me know this is where I need to be. Do not let me get caught up in my 9-to-5 job and eventually just stop doing YouTube altogether. We don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. I'm sure you don't want that to happen either. So go ahead and hit that like button. Share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. Share it everywhere. And let's be sure to contact Mortal Kombat fans to keep the conversation going. Be sure to join the Discord. The link will be in the description of this video. If it's not there, it'll be pinned in the comments. If it's not pinned in the comments for some reason, leave a comment saying, hey, I want to join the Discord, and I'll be sure to let you in. With that being said, guys, catch you in the next one.